Hey everybody, so today I kind of want to talk to you about something. I want to vent. I don't want to talk to you about it. I want to vent about something that really bothers me. It bothers me internally for sure, and I think externally even. It's come to surface. Let's just say that. It's come to surface. I am frustrated and I struggle internally whenever someone asks me, are you femme or are you masc? Are you feminine or are you masculine? And it happens a lot in the gay community. And I struggle with it because I don't know. I don't know if I'm femme or if I'm masc. And that's frustrating to me because I shouldn't have to try to figure it out. But then internally I'm like, wait, am I feminine? And usually whenever the person asks, to be very honest, whenever the person asks, they aren't asking usually because they want you to be femme. They're asking because they want you to be a masculine bro. They want you to be the dude that they can hang with. Cool, I guess. But I still don't know where I fall in that. I feel like my answer is I'm just me, but that almost seems like a cover-up for being femme. As if being femme needs a cover-up anyway. It doesn't. But it feels like whenever I say I'm just me, that, oh no, that means I'm feminine and you're just going to have to wait till we meet to find out. And I don't feel like I'm feminine, but I don't feel like I'm masculine either. I fall in between in the human category. I'm a human. I am a guy. I was born a guy. I identify as male. But there's nothing against anybody else that wasn't and doesn't identify the same as myself. Like, to me, I get why guys ask. It's a lot of times it has to do with hooking up and it has to do with attraction, and they are not attracted to feminine guys. So they don't want to waste their time by continuing to talk to a feminine guy whenever they know that once they meet there won't be an attraction there, so why even go through with it? And I get that, and that's perfectly fine, but I don't know that asking the person if they're femme or masc is the right way to go about it. It's frustrating to me. It is so frustrating to me because it ends up making that person feel like if they are femme and that's who they are, you're not good enough. And that's a horrible feeling to have. It also makes you question yourself on, am I doing life right? Am I being the correct person I'm supposed to be to fit in the community, the gay community? And so I don't know how to answer that. I never know how to answer that because I don't see myself as either. I really don't. I see myself as just me. Like, I sleep with a teddy bear. His name is Duffy. He's an amazing teddy bear, and I hold him every night, and he is the perfect replacement from having to hold a pillow, which has nothing. He is a character. He is something to me that's more than just a pillow that I can hold. Does that make me femme? I don't know. I don't really get into going shopping with females. I do get into shopping for myself, but usually it's quick. I want to grab whatever it is and get out. I don't want to be around in the store for hours on end or for any amount of time on end looking for clothes. Does that make me masc? I don't know. I really don't know. And I feel like it's a confusing thing because what standard are we going by whenever you ask that question? How does the person even know if they're masculine or feminine? And what's too feminine and what's, I guess, too masculine, but it always seems like there's never too masculine. Like, I feel like whenever someone asks, like, their expectation might be that bro, let's hang out and play video games and watch some football and drink some beers, yo. Okay, I don't mind playing video games. I don't play them often. I don't know what's going on within the video game world. It's not my thing, but I can do it. I don't watch sports, but I can watch sports. It's okay to watch sports. Like, great. That's fun. It's like, I guess, fun. Yeah, right? And I can drink. I can drink beer. I love drinking beer. Socially, I can drink beer. So, am I Masc? Are you Masc for doing those things? I don't know. And I really don't know the answer to that. I don't know. On the flip side of that, it seems like in the gay community, on the more, I guess, feminine, like fitting inside, but like it feels like the masculine people feel like they're on the outside and they are the bros and the dudes and they do the manly thing. And then it feels like there's feminine people that are on the inside and they are in the gay scene and into that thing, and that's perfectly fine. Both are actually very perfectly fine. You are absolutely fine regardless of where you fall on that spectrum of being really, really gay or being not so gay, but God, I love to sleep with guys. Whatever, that's cool. You're cool for fitting into both of those. Either one of those, whatever you do. But on the other end of that, if you don't fit into this, if you don't fit into the other side of it, if you aren't watching, let me see here, RPDR. If you aren't watching RPDR, I didn't even know what that was. I had to look it up. RuPaul's Drag Race. If you aren't watching RuPaul's Drag Race every time there's a new episode, or if you aren't at every drag show, or you aren't going to the club every Saturday and hanging out with your bottom friends or maybe your top friends, whatever, if you aren't hanging out with them and you aren't in the gay scene, in it, then, and you aren't going to Pride every year, then you must be a self-hating gay. No, I don't hate myself. I love myself. Like, I love myself probably too much. So I don't, just because I don't do that stuff doesn't mean I hate myself or that I hate being gay or I have a problem with being gay. I just don't get into that stuff. Like, that's not me. Just like going and, like I can go to drag shows. I like to go to drag shows. They're so entertaining. I can't watch RuPaul's Drag Race. It gets boring to me. It's not entertaining. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with all the lingo. There's so much going on in every episode where they're coming up with new shade to throw, and I just don't get into it. Same thing with football. I can't really get into football, but I can watch a game. I can go and watch a game. I can go watch a drag show. I can go watch a game. So I fit somewhere in the middle. So whenever I say I'm just me, I really am just me. And the people who I love most in the world, the people who I relate to best, it doesn't matter that they are super fan or that they're macho masculine. Like, that doesn't matter. The people I love best, the people that I can relate to and connect with best are the people who are themselves. That they aren't trying to fit into this, and they aren't trying to fit into that. They are just themselves. They don't have to try to fit. They don't have to try to be super femme or super masc. They just fit because they are themselves. That is what amazes me. That is what turns me on. Those are the people that I can connect to best. You can be super femme, you can be super masc, and I can connect to you as long as you're yourself. So, I don't know the best way to go about asking that question if somebody's going to ask that question. I would say maybe offer to do video chat. Because a lot of times I feel like it has to do with, I feel like a lot of times it has to do with our voice. How we speak. And if we have the gay sounding voice. And then that's an indicator. Also, I feel like anytime I've ever met somebody that pushes for me to be super masculine or macho masculine, those people are usually, I'll meet them and this is not bad. It's not bad to be femme, but I will meet them and they will be more femme than most people I ever meet. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. But it is what it is. I just wanted to vent. I wanted to vent about this. It's something that has bothered me for years. I am newly single again. I'm meeting guys, not for necessarily hooking up or for relationships or whatever, just meeting and making friends, which is something I need to do. And in doing so, this is a question that arises. Still, I came out 2008. It's been 8 years and this is still a question that people ask. Stop. If you want to know how someone is, get to know them. Because it's making people feel like, it makes me feel like I don't fit in. I can only imagine somebody who is into really feminine things, how they feel being asked that question and how dehumanizing that is. Stop. If you want to know how somebody is, get to know them. Don't ask them to tell you how they are, because they don't know. A lot of times they don't know, like what's too femme and what's too masc. What is the extremes and what are you looking for? Get to know them. Do a video chat. If you're afraid of meeting somebody and them being too femme, do a video chat. Hey, would you like to do a video chat? But don't ask. Don't stop asking that question. It drives me insane and it drives so many other people insane. Regardless if you're masculine or feminine or if you fall on the in-between, it drives us all insane. You wouldn't want to be asked it because it makes you question yourself. I would hope it makes you question yourself. Unless you just feel like you're so confident in being super macho, or you feel so confident that you're the most femme, which that never happens. That never happens. I never meet anybody that wants to be, that is asking that question to find someone that's really femme. But there are some people that are into femme people, and that's amazing. I'm into both. I'm into both because I just want to meet people that are themselves, that are truthful to themselves and who they are. That's perfect. That is perfect. That's a perfect human for me. Anyways, that's all my venting. Thank you for listening. I hope my last video was 18 minutes. I hope this one isn't. I won't know until I upload. Sorry if it is. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way, have a great day. And thank you again for listening to me carry on and vent. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.